I also pronounce it properly. Okay, hi everybody. So I'm gonna talk about food poverty, but let me start with a short story. So I was at a friend's house, and she has a little sister. We were having dinner all together, but the little sister didn't want to finish her food. Of course, her mother said, please, finish your food. Don't you think about all the people that are starving to death in this world? And she said, you know what, 5 years old, you're right. Just take this food and bring it to them. And so actually, that's just a short story, but it gave us a lot of inspiration about the project that we are leading right now. But talking about food poverty, let's take a step behind, and let's look about what food poverty looks like nowadays. So we've got 1 child out of 4 that suffers from growth retardations caused by malnutrition. 70% of the water pourable extracted is used just to irrigate the fields. 45% of fruits and vegetables produced worldwide end up in trash completely untouched. 821 million people are undernourished. We're talking about 1 out of 9, and most of them are in developing countries. Yet, in developing countries, 80% of the workers are involved in agriculture. So that means something somewhere went terribly wrong. So we thought about a solution in order to kind of solve this problem, which is called AgriTube. Basically, we're talking about hydroponic that has been completely simplified. And what happens is that we have got solar power that powers up a water pump. The water pump is inside the water tank that has been enriched with nutrients, the water. So the water pump pushes the water through the system, and as it gets to the top, the water comes back flowing through the irrigation pipes where the plants are put. And since they have developed the roots, they get all the nutrients straight into the water. And the circle restarts. With this technology, we have used a completely low-tech approach using an open-source system and local or recyclable materials in order to make it suitable for people with low or zero education and economic power. It's also able to be cultivated on all the terrains, since it doesn't require any soil. It's 90 to 95% water saving compared to traditional agriculture, and also compared to traditional agriculture, the production is 10 times more. It's also suitable for disabled and disadvantaged people, as you can see, and it can start a local micro-business using circular economy, but since it's modular, it can be scaled up also to a mass production with a multi-familiar business based on the local. Thank you, and if you've got any questions?
Questions?
What is the difference to this kind of droplet irrigation they use, for instance, in Israel?
Actually, that's actually similar. I mean, we are talking about hydroponics. That would be closer to aeroponics. Basically, it's the same system, but uses a different system on spreading the water. What is actually the revolution of this project is that this is going to cost roughly 300, 400 euros compared to 1,800 euros, which is the average competitor of the market.
Thank you.
Thank you.